So this is Castile and Leon. This is by CyLModdingStudio. Then we come to the megabyte download. 1018.15 megabyte. Yes, it's a big boy, but, and I will say but with a capital B, there is no required mods. And we're going to go with another bot as well. There is so much to this map, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just going to say that. Now, there is a warning on the old blurb that you get on the old Mod Hub website. Is that it features quite a lot of extra stuff. So if you've got... I'll read it word for word. If you have mods or DLCs enabled and new crops or new productions, deactivate them because the map won't load. Yeah, if we've had this before with different mods come out, I think there's a limit of like 50 a map. Something like that. This is... sounds like the police on the way. There's a lot of new stuff to this map. Extras, whatever you want to call it. Right. Okay, so I'm on New Farmer. What do you start with on New Farmer? Well, obviously you're going to be using some slots. 1,723 to be precise. And also a bit of land. And I'll say a bit because it's not a lot at all. You actually start with area 84, which is going to be your sleep trigger. And then you've got the little farmyard up here, which is 33. Now, I can't see any fields, any areas that we own on New Farmer, which is interesting because that sort of means you're going to have to start off with doing some contracts or maybe selling a few things. We'll roll with that anyway. So, actually, you start in the actual village. I mean, I do like a good village. I do. The police are definitely knocking around. I don't know if it's a police or an ambulance or a fire engine, but there's definitely something cracking off. So we start off in the village. I do like a good village, right? If a map has got a good village on, it sort of brings it to life. And you start up, well, let's face it, you start by the bins. Oh dear. So over here by the bins, we have got quite a few different sell points. By these different areas here, you got burger and pizza there, you got hotel. I mean, that's not the name for them, to be fair. So if we go into the old menu just like that, we have got up here, we have got, what's that? Castilian Cafe. We've also got Castilian Restaurant. Down here, we've got the Castilian Clothing Shop. We've also got Pharmacy. We've got the Tavern. And right by where we are now, Pizzeria. And then Burger Joint. Also, they do match, actually. So a little jazz around. You got your hotel just there. So this was, no, that's still saying hotel. Oh no, Pharmacy just there. That was that one. That's all right then. And then over, watch out for the car. Over there we've got restaurants. All right, fair enough. And then the old coffee shop just there. All right, so maybe not the giant signs. Maybe the little ones above the door. A bit more visual for you. So we're going to come down here actually, down these steps. I don't know where that place is. They're on the way around somewhere, so we best get cracking. So we'll come down here, and we have got a production chain down here. So this is going to be, that's going to be a taking out point. You've got pallet spawn point just there. So where's the old, is it inside? No, it's not. Interesting. Where's the old production chain menu for this one? I mean, nothing's popping up. Is it around the back? Let's have a little look. I mean, there is so much to this map. It is insane. No, there's nothing around the back. Where's the old bit? Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. So this is going to be your production chain. Your Alvela Artisan Extractors. 238 grand. We'll come back to the old production chains in a bit because there's a lot. I'm not going to lie. There is a lot. So we're going to carry on. So you've got your main shop area up there. You've got your production chain over there. We're going to carry on round. So we've got another little sell point just here with a very nice sign. I like that. That's looking all right. I mean, to be fair, the whole map itself is looking pretty good. I am going to get lost. 100% know that. So you've got your loading in point just here. Pallet spawn point there. And then you've got your production chain there. So it's going to be a cheese factory for you. And we'll come back around here. And we've got... Just trying to follow the mini-map. We've got something else there. What's that? A sleep trigger. Are we at the house? Yes, we're at the house. It's like, oh, you're fully enclosed in this sort of, well, French village. There's your sleep trigger just there. Does that mean this is a garage? Yes, it is. We got a little, well, I say a little workshop. Can we go in that door? Oh, we can. Oh, hold on. Ah, there's a little bike. Oh, we've got a garage the other side. Not quite sure why the garage doors open inwards, mind you. Oh, there's the bakery. Come all the way around there. We didn't need to. We got a wardrobe trigger just there as well. We're going to carry on round. We should have gone up there somewhere. But, all right, fair enough. We've got another sow point there. Do you know what? I do like these signs. I mean, a little bright in the daylight, mind you, but at night they are going to be brilliant, I must admit. So, sow point. Is that sow point? It's a production chain, actually. We're in the area for a production chain. This is going to be so haphazard. It's everything just everywhere. Oh, it looks like a sow point just there. Oh, it's a production chain. So what's this one? This is going to be your tailor shop. So obviously you got your pallets loading in point there. And I imagine there's going to be a pallet spawn. It could be the same point, mind you. Ah, there's your pallet spawn point. Just there. So we need to go up there. This is probably not the best place to be bringing a giant trailer full of stuff. Oh, I'm just going to say that. You're going to get stuck somewhere. But this is very well done indeed, I must admit. When we come around here, we've got another thing here. Another sale point. Was that production chain? Oh, actually. There's 3 loading in points there. One of them's got to be a pallet spawn point. What's this one? So it's going to be your confectionery. Is it loading in point for 3 things? There's no... Unless I've gone... Oh, there's your pallet spawn point. Right by the back door. Completely walked past it. 3 loading in points. I'd imagine 3 different things there. Oh, shocking. Then we'll come back round. And is this the start point? Whoa, hold on. Yes, that's the pharmacy. Right, we're back to where we started. I've got lost already. I mean, the village... is looking good. It is looking good. There's just a lot to it. Oh dear, right, we'll carry on. We're going to come over. We've gone past this one. Yeah, we've done that one. No, we've done that one. Have we done the whole village? It doesn't feel like we have. There feels like there's so much more to this. Have we got this one down here? Do you know what? Right, we'll nip to that one. There we are. That's better. So we've got another sow point just there. We'll carry on round. You're going to definitely have to put your old tag place on. 100%. You've got another sow point just there. We'll come around here. We've got 2 production chains. I do like that. That's alright. Nice little sculpture. Alright, fair enough. We'll carry on. All these cars are racing around these tight little streets. Well, production chain again. So pallet spawn point just there. Loading in point and production chain menu just there. So that's going to be your pastry shop. Alright, fair enough. And we've got all these little ATM machines knocking around. Obviously, it's a cash place. They don't like taking credit card. Fair enough. Right, we'll carry on. We've got round here is going to be another production chain. Just over here. So there's going to be your loading in point and your production chain menu just there. So that's going to be your bakery. The bakery is a little bit different than normal. So where's the pallet spawn point? It's going to be around the back, isn't it? Down this side. It's normally right the way around. I should have gone the other way. There we are. There's your pallet spawn point. Dear oh dear. And we got a sow point just there. It looks like that's going to be a furniture shop. You can see it in the window. Right, great. That's your main village. Haphazard. Don't know where I'm going. 100%. But I like it. It all adds into the adventure, doesn't it? You don't know where you're going. Have we gone down the right road? Oh no, so no entry sign there. We can't go down there. We've got to find another way around. Oh, I like it. I like it. Right, we're going to carry on then. We are actually going to start and buy some stuff. Because whilst this main little village is all right, and obviously we've got our little start farm up there, around this little village is these. So 83, we'll buy that. Yeah, so that's 35 grand. Thank you very much. We're just going to buy 82. Yeah, 41 grand. We're then going to buy 81, 48 grand. And then number 80, 62 grand. Right. It's just so much more popped up now. So we're going to go up to the first one here. What one was that? 83. So let's jump in there. We'll visit that one. There we are. So we have got a potential little start farm here. So we'll spin it around to the left. So we've got silo. Is that a buy-inable silo? Oh, yeah. Compound feed, TMR, or compound feed. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a bit. Little buy-inable specifically for your TMR. That is all right. We'll come around here. We've got a load of other stuff. We've got bale and pallet storage just there. A little bit of a storage area here for you. We've got a water well. Diesel tank over there. How much is this going to hold? That's going to hold 10,000 litres. So that's all right. Then we've got a cow pen over here. Oh, no, it's a sheep pen. A slurry coming out of the sheep. Really? All right. Okay, fair enough. So you've got loading in point for bales and loose stuff. And then another loading in point icon. You then got your animal dialogue box just there. So that's your sheep. Right, okay, that's going to hold 20. There's 20 in there as we bought the area, which is all right. We'll open up that door. That's going to be your wool pallet spawn point. You then got a bit more storage around there. I'm just intrigued of... Okay, if you're going to put loose... does that need straw? Does that need straw? Let's have a little look. So where are we? So we want to go for the sheep. Ah, that's the one. Yeah, it does need straw. All right. Okay. So it needs straw. It needs feed. You're also going to get milk from your sheep, which is... Actually, where's the milk point? That's the point. You got your manure taking out point for your sheep as well. I haven't seen a milk taking out point anywhere. Got slurry just there. Maybe it comes on pallets. I'd imagine it would if it's part of the game, like it normally would do. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough indeed. This is definitely one for you to try it first, I reckon. So we then got this. What's that? On the old bale and pallet storage. We turn that off. It's done nothing. We can't go in there. No. Okay, so if we come back to it. I can hear something. I can hear some creaking. Doesn't seem to be doing it. Oh, is it this out bit? Is that bit there? No. Not a clue on what that's doing. You got a button to turn something on and off. What about this end? Oh, we got one this end as well. Okay, open storage dialog box. There you are. That's going to be for your bear and pallet just there. I'm not quite sure what that one down that end's doing. It's making some noises. It doesn't seem to be... Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Alright, we'll carry on. Carry on indeed. Where have we got to on this little farm? So over here, we got a little production change. Obviously, you chuck it in the top. You can chuck it in there if you've got the old trailer on. So this is going to be making some new stuff. We're going to come back to this in a minute because obviously there is a ton of new products. I'm going to get round them up first, then we'll get back to it. Then you've got a loading in point there. So that should mean your pallet spawn point is going to be around about this mark somewhere. Then come over here and we've got a buy-inable silo. There we go. What's this? Herbicide, seeds, liquid fertilizer, lime, solid fertilizer, and back to your herbicide. So you have your seeds and your lime there, your herbicide and your liquid fertilizer there. All right, multi-purpose station. Not bad at all. You then got another buyable silo. You've got load in and load out the front. That could just be the main farm silo. All right, we'll carry on. Man alive. This is just the first area we've got to. Oh, we need to get cracking because there's so much to this map. These gates are awesome. I do like that. Do we need to open both? Yeah, we do. All right, fair enough. That's ace. I do like them gates. We're going to this one. There we are. I'll open both of those. That's the second little farm. Similar sort of things. You got your water. You got your buy-inable areas. We've got a different thing here, actually. Another little silo there. Oh, this is interesting. You drop that in like a silo, chucks it either side, and you take it out this side. I like that. That is definitely different. Alright, fair enough. Then come over here, we've got a pigsty. So we've got another bi-inable silo as well. So similar sort of thing, TMR and compound feed. The pig silo again. So you've got your manure, which is fair enough. You normally get that from pigs. Then you come around here, you've got your feed, you've got your straw, bales can go in there. And you've got your animal dialogue box just there. So that's going to be holding 20, which you've already got full, which is alright. Then you've got your slurry taking out point just there. Again, similar sort of production chain over there as the previous farm. Now, can we see what's going on with this one? No. No, I can't. Who knows what's going on? Another bow on pallet storage for you there. So that's going to be the second... I'm going to call it second start for... I like this. This is looking good. I mean, you dump all your stuff in there. Obviously, it's going to go off into these pipes either side. And then you take it out from these here. That's ace. Oh, I do like that. Right, we're going to carry on. Because this is going to be a massive video if we don't. So we're going to come across to this third one, number 81. Now, it's going to have a similar sort of thing as the others. You've got your two giant gates. I mean, they're ace. I do like those gates. They're huge. So you got your water there. You got another production. What was that? That was the compound. Was it compound feeder? Tubers? Something like that. You've got a storage area over here. Another one of those bi-inables for your farming shenanigans. And over here we've got a workshop. That's alright. First one with a workshop. I mean, look at all the signs over here. That's just awesome. Little storage area there. Another one that side as well. We'll carry on round. And we've got another pallet and bale storage. I put my teeth in. I'm not going to try and open it again. I don't know what that's doing. So you got your silo just there as well. And we'll come around here and we've got another animal pen. So in here is going to be sheep and goats again. So similar to the previous one. And then we'll come around. No, we won't go around there. We'll come back around this way. Because... no, there's yellow... oh, it's the workshop. We got another silo here, mind you. You buy in stuff here. So this is going to be the same as the previous one, isn't it? Compound and TMR. Right, so we can go out of this gate. Open up that one. There we are. Because next door, it's like the neighbours. I mean, I just wonder if you could take the wall out and have an even bigger one. Who knows? Right, we'll open up that gate. In we go. So this one is going to be slightly different again. So whichever one you go for, they're similar but different at the same time. So you've got your water just there. Bit of a storage area just there. And then just there. Then we'll come around and we've got greenhouses. Dear, oh dear. So you've got your loading in point just there. We've got our production chain menu in here. It's going to be doing a few different things. Alright, fair enough. Then we'll come through here. You got another loading in points just there for other stuff. Because obviously they're going to be taking a few different things as well. So we'll come around here. Where's the pallet spawn point? There is no pallet spawn point. Really? No pallet spawn point for these greenhouses. Unless they're going over there. That could be interesting. I'd say give it a go. See what happens. Unless the pallet spawn... no, it won't be in here, would it? Because that's where the... alright, fair enough. So we've got another workshop trigger just here. We've got another one of the double buy-inable points. And then obviously we've got this silo here as well. Obviously we've got another greenhouse down here. Those greenhouses are interesting. We've got a diesel tank as well. Right, fair enough. We're going to carry on. We are going to go up to our actual start farm as you come on, new farmer. Alright, so through the double gates, as we could imagine already. I must admit, those gates do look good. So you've got a dog on the right-hand side. That's always good. You then got a diesel tank, similar as before. You then got a silo as well, which is alright. Bit of a storage area again. Your buy-inable silo. So is this going to be the same? Compound feed and TMR. Yep, fair enough. Bit more storage for your stuff. We'll come around here. We've got a chicken coop. So you've got your loading in point there. Animal dialogue box just there. Have we got Have we got to put straw in there? I think we have. I think we have. Ah, dear, oh dear. That means your egg pallets, but why can't I close that door? No, close the door. There you are. Egg pallet spawn point's just there. We'll come around here and we've got another little silo there as well. So that's for your production chain. Obviously you've got your animal feeder as well. Bit more equipment. The old double buy-inable point. Also got a hayloft. So your loading in point is just there. Taking out point is just there. I'll open up this door. Because in here we have got something else. So what's this? Click on that. Oh, there's a bale and pallet storage in a barn. That's alright. Can we get upstairs? This is going to be the question. Oh, hey up. We're... Oh, so up more. It's even further up. Okay, we'll keep going. And again. Ah, yes. We're up. We're up on the top. I mean, in theory, this should be where all your stuff, or your hay and whatever, gets put up. But can we open these? No, we can't. Right, fair enough. But that's it. We can get up there. Just about. We'll fall away down. Why not? Why not, indeed. We'll come out of there and we'll spin it around. Because here we've got another animal pen. It's going to be for your cows. So you're taking out for your slurry. Your feed and your straw is going to go into there. That one looks like he's just been born. Having a little bit of a stagger along. Alright, fair enough. Then we'll come around here. Past the chicken coop again. You got your manure heap there for your cows. We'll open up this door. Because... Oh, the animal dialogue box behind there. There we are. So that's going to hold 20 cows. Obviously, you got 20 already, which is alright. And behind that door, it's going to be your milk taking out point. And a bit more storage there as well. Now, as we're at the start farm, with... so, man, this has been such a long time already. We've got a bit of equipment. So what do we start with on New Farmer? The answer's quite a lot. Bearing in mind, you don't start with any fields, or none that I can find anyway. But we got the Agromaz POV5XL, the Amazon UX5201 Super, the Aprilia RX125, the Hauer XB150, the John Deere 3650, the RA142, the Noche Eco Cultivator 300, the Kubota M8201, the Lizard Bale Spike, the Lizard Castilian Liquid Trailer, the Lizard Universal Bucket, the Massey Ferguson MF8570, the Massey Ferguson MF8570 Header, and the Massey Ferguson MF8570 Header Trailer, the Pottinger Aerosem VT5000DD, the Pottinger Rotocare V12400, the Rudolph TDK301RP, the Steyr 1000, the Steyr Absolute 6200 CVT, the Salek RZK300H CYL, the Samaz P8890, the Samaz XT390, the Samaz Z2840H, and the Same Virtus 135 RV Shift. Now, to be fair, that's a lot of equipment for no visible fields anyway, but alright, fair enough. Now, you may have noticed in there's a couple of different new ones, different ones. That's because, as well as everything else that comes on this map, it's got this section. Come down to your mods and DLCs. It's basically got its own version of everything. This is why it comes in at 1.18. No, was it 1018 megabytes? So we've got a bio baler. We've got, obviously, these are all for doing your different crops. So you've got one for doing like apples, oranges, cherries. I can't even see what that one is. Could be something else, some sort of nut. You've got lemons, and then peaches. So all these different harvesters you're obviously going to need to be getting for doing the particular crop. And obviously, it carries on. There's so much in here. I mean, you've got this liquid tanker, which is doing the usual, plus a couple of other things as well. We've got different tankers down here. We've got the old Oxbo there that's going to be doing something else as well. So this is definitely one of those maps for you to be trialing out things. We'll say that. I mean, look at all those bottles on that one. What are all those bottles doing? Oh dear. I mean, different things. There's so much. It's like these trailers here. Like your standard grape trailer, but going to be doing all the other fruits as well. So fair enough. And then if you didn't want to be going and making some certain stuff, you can just go buy bags. You've got pallet firewood there, but a pallet of pellets. We've got crushed protein cereal, crushed cereal, mineral feed, compound feed, feed flour, total mixed ration, compost, chopped tubers. I mean, it just goes on and goes on. There is so much to this. It's insane. Right, fair enough. We'll carry on. We're going to carry on anyway. So what we actually need to do is we need to come out of here and go down the road, because we're going to come to the, I'm going to call it the industrial area of the map. So the first one we've got is going to be a carpentry. So we've got a few different things. It looks like we've got a taking out point of wood chips just there. So round the back, doesn't seem to be much going on. Although, what's that sign there? That's what you can be making. Barrels and what? Pallets? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough indeed. We'll keep on going. So a big area around the back. Somewhat like a drive-through one-way system. So you've got a pallet spawn point just there. And we'll come around here, down this little path. What's the point? Where's the loading in point? There's your production chain menu. So that's going to be 233 grand. Where's the loading in point? I walked past it. Have we got to open these doors? Oh, yes. There we are. There's your loading in point. Behind door number 1. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough indeed. We're going to come over the road. So we have got another facility. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. So we've got loading in point there for your firewood. Right, okay. You got your production chain menu just there. That's going to be for Salamanca oils. 301 grand. Come around here. You got your loading in point just there. And you got a taking out point of something. Just, oh no, I've got the wrong way of the fence. Come on. That's better. And we'll come around here. And we've got a pallet spawn point just there. Also another taking out point. We open up these. It looks like there's something behind there, but okay, fair enough. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. So, over the road here. Come around here like that. There we are. Got another facility for you. So this is going to be... Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. But you got your loading in point just there. We'll come down this side. Got your production chain menu just there. So like the standard cereal factory, it's going to be really loud. The 280 grand for your Valladolid processed foods. We'll go with that. Got taken out point just there. Oh, shocking. And then your pallet spawn point just there as well. We'll come back around. We're going to go over to this one, which is going to be a production chain menu just there. So that's going to be for your Palencia packaging, 251 grand. You got your taking out point of some loose stuff just there. There's your pallet spawn point. And then around this side, it's going to be your loading in point. Right, so we're going to come out of here, going over the road. We've got another facility. Another facility. Yeah. You got your loading in point for your firewood just there. Castile and Leon. Yeah, we'll go with that. Close enough. No, there's nothing up that one. So we'll come around here. You got your loading in point just there. And we'll come around here. And we have got... somewhere. There's a pallet spawn point. There's your production chain menu just there. So this is going to be your sugar factory. So we'll spin it around and we'll come out of there. We're going to go over to this one. And we've got a pallet spawn point just there. Frutos Secos Zamora. I'll say that's close enough. We'll roll with that anyway. You got your loading in point just there. You got your loading in point for your firewood just there. You got your production chain menu just there. So that's going to be your Zamoran dryers. Whatever that does. We'll probably come back to that in a bit. Then we'll come around here. We got our last production chain in this area. Do you know what? We're going to hop the wall. Done enough steps as it is today. So we've got production chain menu. Give me your dairy. 204 grand to buy. Then around here. And it's going to be all the way around the other side. Because why not? Reasons. Carry on around here. So around here is going to be nothing. Oh, actually, do you know what? Said that before. Let's try this door. Oh, yes. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. You're hiding stuff behind doors. Got a taken out point of milk by the looks of it. And pallets and taken out point there. You got pallet spawn point there. You got loading in point just there. Man, it's all going on. Are these real pallets? They're just decoration. It's like just decoration. Right, fair enough. We're going to come out of there. We're going to come back up here and over this road. So we've got a couple of other things in here as well. So around to the left, there's going to be a sell point. So come around here like that. There we are. Going completely against the one-way system because, you know, why not? There's your loading in point just there. So this is called your agricultural supplies. Sell them all off in there. Then got your, well, we've got a shop. We've got a warehouse. There you are. Buy all your shenanigans in there. Well, that's just your, we've got herbicide, lime, seeds, silage additive, road salt. On that one, okay, fair enough. You got a loading in point there for your trailer. Another loading in point there for your trailer. We'll come around here and we've got a pallet spawn point. That'll be your pallets for your old herbicide, wouldn't it? Yes, right. Fair enough. So that's your production industrial area. Man, that's a lot. With this and the little village, I need to go for a lie down, but we can't. We've got other places to go. We're actually going to go up to this one because we're going to buy this. 80 grand. There's some more stuff. There's some more stuff up here. Right, let's go up here then. So first off, we got the old horse stables. So you're going to have feed and you... Oh, I'm stuck inside now. Can we open this door there? Oh, that's a nice door. Do like that. So your horses are going to go in there. There's already some there for you already. That looks like it's full. But okay, fair enough. Manure heap as well. So all these animals, you get manure out of them. Even the chickens, which is all right. Then got that production chain again. A bit of storage. Then got, you know, buy-inable, double, whatever you want to call it. On those, you got your seeds and your lime and your solid fertilizer and liquid fertilizer and herbicide and everything on the go. Then got another area there. Oh, actually, see how many horses are in here. So we've got 8 out of 16. Do you know what? That's a nice little fence. I like that. With the old wool. The old cross beams on the wood. That's looking all right. So we come round here. We've got a bale and pallet storage there. We've got a diesel tank. Oh, I'm not trying that again. I've tried that 100 times already. We've got a silo just here as well. Anything else up here that we missed? Oh, we've got another buy-inable silo up here. And the old water well. Great. Right, so we're going to come out of here. Do you know what? I like them gates and all. This is a nice little ranch style. I like that. I like that indeed. Right, we're going to go for a little walk in the woods. Because, you know, why not? It's a misty August morning, let's face it. Let's go for a walk in the woods. So another production chain facility over here. You've got your loading in point just there. We'll come around this side and we have got your production chain menu. So Avila Mills, 361 grand. Then got your pallet spawn point just there. Right. We're now going to carry on. We're going to come down to this one and buy this, number 78. Yes, because here is something else. It's a sheep pen, goat pen, whatever you want to... Oh, that got a bit laggy going through there. Sheep pen, goat pen, whatever you want to call it. So we have got a feed trough over... Well, we've got a water trough over here. Is there any feed troughs? Is there a pallet spawn point? I mean, we could be searching forever. Let's face it. There's so much to this map. We've got to get cracking anyway. So we've got an animal dialogue box just here. As you can see, it's already got animals in, which is all right. So what has it got in? It has got, what are we saying? 620 out of 1,217. Okay. Okay. Right, we'll get out of here. Come on, we'll close that quick. We don't want them escaping down the road. 1,217 in there. All right, fair enough again. Right, we're going to carry on. We're going to come down to this one down here, which is going to be number 73. We're going to buy that 125 grand because, yes, we've got another facility. Similar sort of thing, but down here is going to be for your sheep. I'll say it's going to be for your sheep. I mean, the sheep and the goat pen, you can put whatever you like in. So you got your water there. You then got your food going into that one. I still haven't found a hatch marking area for your pallets, mind you. So I would say put your animals in and see what pops up. There you are. So this is 1,177. So a little bit smaller, but still ridiculous at the same time. Dear, oh dear. Right, we're going to carry on. We're going to come across to, I'm going to say the third village When we got like that bit there, that's the first one. That bit there is the second one. We're going to come down to this one. We're going to come over here first. So in village number 3, we've got loads of stuff on the go. So we've got another one here. This is a forage purchase point. Alright, so you come down there, buy some stuff. Round here is going to be a sell point. Alright, we'll carry on then. We're going to come out of here. I'm going to get lost. And the fences are really high, so we can't jump any of them. So we're going to have to walk round. I'd say this is more of an industrial, more of a, not industrial, office area. It just seems a little bit more, yeah, like you'd go in a shirt and tie rather than your jeans. We're row of it anyway. So we're going to come down here anyway. We're going to come through here. You then got a production facility around the back. There we are. So up here is going to be your production chain menu. That's going to be your feed factory. So where is all the things? In that door? No. Oh, you got a taking out point there of stuff. Got taking out point there of stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3 taking out points. 2 bunker silos. I know a bunker silo. They're loading in points just there. Alright, you load your stuff into those. You take them out the pipes. Right, fair enough. Got you. See where you're going with that. No problem. And round here. Another taking out point, another buy point bollocks, but it means it's got the dollar sign there. So we're going to come out of that. Do you know what? Right, let's just jump between the lot of them. So we got this one here. So first up is Palencia Canning. What you need to do, you need to come around here. Yeah, I'm onto you. I'm onto you. Was it CYL modding? I'm onto you. There we are. Here we go. There's your production chain menu just there. So this is going to cost you 233 grand. There we are. I mean, in here is going to be some pallet spawn points just there. Where's the loading in point? Alright, is it? I'll imagine it can be outside. Oh, you can open up the bays. Yes. Oh, like that. You could definitely be doing some shenanigans on that. Although I still haven't found a hatch mark in it. Here we go. As soon as I mentioned it, there it turns up. So you got your loose stuff and you got your pallet spawn, well, loading in point just there. Then going to come across to this one over here. So this one is called your timber plant. So first off, you've got your production chain menu just there. So that's going to be 181 grand to buy. Then you've got a pallet spawn point just there. I'm going to come around here. You've got a taking out point. I'd imagine that's for wood chips. Then you've got a different icon. I've seen that one before. Alright, so that's there. What's this one here? Sell wood. Oh, sell wood icon. Oh, that's going to be a new wood icon then. Right, fair enough. No problem. Now I'm onto it. Right, fair enough. We're going to come down to this one down here. So this one is your pharmaceutical lab, factory, whatever you want to call it. So you're going to be able to buy this for 1.339 million. What? 1.3 for a production chain. It's got to have some good selling coming off this, I must admit. You then got your loading in point. So you got some oils that's going to go into there. Got some whatever that's supposed to be going into there. You got another loading in point just there. We got your pallet spawn point just there. 1 point. Did the police say that they're coming because we've been robbed for spending 1.1 million? But okay, fair enough. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. We're going to go over the road to this one. So if your pharmaceuticals weren't enough, we've got the cosmetic one as well. Similar to, how much is this going to cost? Let's have a little look. 1.2. So that's like 2.5 million just to buy the pharmaceutical and the old cosmetic lab. Yeah, they best be making some decent stuff just to get your money back. Similar sort of thing. Got different areas for loading your products in, then your pallet spawn point just there. Well, it's something different. It is something different. We'll go with that. All right, fair enough, fair enough. We're then going to come across to this one down here. Now, you may be thinking, oh, it's a BGA. Oh, no, 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 no. This is a waste processing plant. Yeah, you chuck your stuff in there. All right. You take your stuff out of there. Not quite sure what's coming out of a waste processing plant, mind you. I'd imagine it's going to be some sort of methane, something like that. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Then got another loading in point around this side as well. And then another loading in point around this side as well. The actual production chain menu is right in the middle. Because reasons. There you are. 260 grand. So a giant facility like this costs 260 grand. Yet the pharmaceutical and cosmetics cost 1.2, 1.3 million. Alright, fair enough. We'll carry on. We'll carry on indeed. Right, we're going to come across to this one over here. So obviously this is going to be a filling up station. So we've got an electric charging point just there if you're using one of those vehicles. Then come around here, we've got the standard diesel for your tractor. How much are they charging? So, oh yeah. Oh, just stop there, why don't you? Yeah, please come in now. Please come in. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, £3.3. We'll go quick. We should be calling the police on them. That's daylight robbery. So you got another charging point just there. Oh, shocking behaviour. Right, we're going to come across the road because we've got our main shop. Now, can we go in the main shop? We've gone into buildings with other stuff. So we've got workshop trigger just there. Hatch marking area here. Can we go into this one? No. So we've gone into other facilities, but not the actual shop. Alright, fair enough. Come down there for buying your stuff if you want to. Alright, we'll carry on. We're going to come across to this one over here. So this is going to be your animal dealer for you. And obviously you're going to be pulling up your trailer up to there. Get your animals. Jobs are good. And then you got a bale sale point as well just there for you. Fair enough. Right. We're going to carry on because we're going to buy some more stuff. We're going to buy this one here. 232 grand. Then going to buy this one here. 55. 200. I haven't got enough cash. Oh, there you are. That's better. So we're going to go buy this one. 55. So 275 grand. We'll buy that. Yes. We'll also want to buy this one up here. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. What have we done? What have we done? Right. We'll carry on. We're going to come across to this one here. And a bit like the goats and the sheep, it's a giant open pasture for your pigs. So you got your water going into there. Should be a feed trough somewhere else. Knocking around. Oh, there we are. Man, this is a giant area. Where's the old animal dialogue box? It's so big. I don't know where the gate is because I just jumped to it. Is it over here? Oh, it's over here. It's over here. There we are. I mean, if it's like the other two, it's going to be a lot going into this. I can only imagine. Right, so here we go. 3,000. I mean, don't like getting past what you've already got in here because we've just bought this field. It's going to hold 3,635 pigs. We get 620 just for buying the field. That's ridiculous. Oh, shut the gate. Shut the gate and bacon sandwiches be running down the road. Don't be having that. 3,600. Man alive. Oh, I dread to think what this one is over here. Let's go see it. Let's go see it. So you got your cows. A similar sort of thing. You have a feed trough. You can have a water trough. So where's the actual animal? Oh, this one. It's got a little bit of a river in the middle of it. I reckon you could come down here and get some water out of that. That'll be alright. The only question is, it's that big. Where's the animal dialogue box? It's going to be over here. Right, completely opposite way to where I was going, obviously. So we'll carry on up there. I mean, this area is even bigger than I reckon the pig field. But then again, it's cows, so they're going to need more space. But we went from 1,300 to 3,500. So who knows? Get it on your bingo card. We've got 1,283. We've got 620 cows in here already. 1,283 cows. Man, that's a lot. That is a lot. I mean, if you're into your cows, fair enough. Starting off, you've got no field. So you are going to have to go buy the stuff. But all right, fair enough. We're going to carry on. Right, we're going to come up to this one up here. So this massive building, look at the size of it. Connect. Right, so this is your cardboard factory. So you come around here, you open up this door like that. There we are. And then once you're inside, that's going to be your loading in point for your wood just there. Then got your production chain menu just here. So that's going to cost you 312 grand for your old cardboard. And we can go up here as well. Oh, how far up can we go? Can we get in a crane? Never. Oh, it's a Salwood icon. I thought for a minute we was getting in the crane, but no. No, we're not. Alright, so where's the pallet spawn point then? So that's your loading in point for your wood. Alright, we'll open up that door. Still opening inwards, don't understand why, but okay. So we'll come around here. I mean, it's a giant facility. There's your pallet spawn point. Right there. Found you. Hiding. Plain sight. Right, fair enough. We're going to come up to this one up here. So, a similar sort of thing to the old cardboard factory, but this is going to be your old sawmill. So you come down the back here like that, open up that door. Again, garage door going inside, but alright, fair enough. Then got your loading in point for your wood just there. Got your production chain menu just there. So this is going to cost you 312 grand. You then got your Salwood icon behind the crane up there. So that should mean, if it's the same as the old cardboard factory, we'll come out of this door. Oh, stand back, so it opens inwards. Obviously. Come around here, and your pallet spawn point should be over here. And there it is. Right, fair enough. We're going to come across to this one over here. And so this is the Artisan Distillers. Now, like everything else we've seen so far, it's 100 million different things to be getting on with. So you got a loading in point just there. We then got a taking out point just there. We then come around this side, and we have got our production chain menu right here. So this is going to cost us 295 grand. Then come over here, and we've got another taking out point of stuff just there. We come around here. We've got these stairs that we can go up. Interesting. We've got a loading in point just there. Where's the pallet spawn point? Is it stuff we can take on a pallet? So I'm assuming, you know, products, production chains and whatever, you actually get pallets, but it might just be loose stuff. We'll have a little look round here. So we've got a loading in point for your firewood. Obviously going to be needing to burn some stuff. What about down this side? No, there's nothing down there. Round here? No. Maybe it just comes out as a loose product. Unless I've completely walked past it. There is a good chance. Did we go around it? No, we didn't go all the way around here, did we? It's got loading point. No, that's just for access. No, there doesn't seem to be any pallet spawn points. Oh, what about round here? Before we get going. No, just more stairs. Right, fair enough. We'll carry on then. We're going to go across to this one over here. So this is going to be Sawyer Garments. Right, clothes factory. Alright, fair enough. So through the door again. And we've got our production chain menu up there. That's going to be costing us 232 grand. Then we'll come over here and we've got pallet spawn points just there for you. And again, like the... I can't even remember which factory it was now. We've got these roller shutter doors here. I'd imagine, you know, you back your trailer up, that sort of thing. Then you got some more shenanigans around here, actually. So we've got a pallet point there. Open door. Oh, oh, loading in point for your bales. You got pallets of wool going into there, bales of cotton going into there. Behind the old cog. Oh, I like that. That is alright indeed. Still haven't found... Oh, no, we have. I still haven't found a pallet spawn point. It's right inside. So many factories. I've lost my way. Can we go through these doors, actually? Oh, we can. There we are. Job's a good one. Right, we'll carry on. We're going to come across to our last area over here. So this is going to be another one of those potential start farms. So little smaller gates to go through, if you didn't fancy the big ones. And with similar sort of setup to what we've seen from the start farms before. So you got a water well. You got a workshop trigger just there, which is all right. We then got like a, what is that, the production chain just there for you. A little bit of storage as well. Spin it around. You got the old double buy-in point. We then got our silo just there. We'll come around here. I'm not even going to try that one again because we tried it so many times before. Bale and pallet storage just there. Then you got your buy-in point for your... Is that the TMR compound feed? Yeah, TMR compound feed in there. Then got an animal pen. Let's open up that one. What have we got in here? Chickens. Right, so feed goes into there. Straw's going to go into here. Alright, so put your bale in, or you can do loose stuff just there. Alright, fair enough indeed. So we're going around here. Manure heap. If you want some chicken stuff. Got a giant silo. Giant shed just there for storing some stuff. You got your diesel tank just there with 10,000 litres. And we'll come round here. Is your egg pallet spawn point. Right. Now that's the map. Now this is not the end of the video because there's so much. We've gone around the map. We've seen everything that I found, that I've spotted. There could be other things that I've missed. I pretty much guarantee there is things that I've missed. But there's so much to this map. You need to go and try it for yourself. What I have found though, if we go into this menu, we'll come down here. We got a few different crops. So we'll come down like that. It's got your standard stuff. Right, fair enough. Not a problem. We then got these here. It's got rye, forage poplar, alfalfa, teff, apples, oranges, cherries, plums, pears, lemons, pomegranates, peaches, quinces, acorns, chestnuts, almond kernels, walnuts, lavender, mint, thyme, and rosemary. Wow. Wow, indeed. Now, obviously, some of these are going to be done in greenhouses. Some of these are going to be put on in a field. If you plow it out, sow it down. But then some are going to actually be in the build menu. So if we go down to factories, we're going to go across to greenhouses. So first off, we've got a couple of different ones in there. A couple of different things in the greenhouses for a start. We then come across to your cultivation. This is where you're going to be getting most of your new stuff from. So we have got almond tree, chestnut tree, holm oaks. We then got your cherry tree, plum tree, lemon tree, pomegranate tree, apple tree, peach tree, orange tree, quincy tree, walnuts, pears, and that's your last one. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear indeed. Now obviously there is going to be some different factories that are required to, well, when you got some of this stuff. So if we go into the factories here, now obviously we're going to ignore the owned ones. We've already seen those, but you have got a few different things on the go. So you got your chopped tubers, which is, let's face it, I'm interested what that is. So you got your, there you are, you've got carrots being chopped up into tubers. All right, and you got sugar beet, potatoes, crushed cereal to make compound feed. Oh, and a few other things. Dear oh dear. Crushed protein cereal. Man alive, omega-3 oil. Where's all this stuff coming from? Man, you got... Dear oh dear. Crushed different stuff. Protein cereal. Man alive. Feed flour. Where does this feed flour go? I'm interested to see, actually. Let's go down to the animals. Yeah, you can put it into your animals. Got all that different inputs there for your cows. Indeed. Alright, fair enough indeed. So obviously that's going to be the usual shenanigans there for your actual greenhouses. The new ones we've got bell peppers, cauliflowers. We then got cucumber. That's the standard ones. That's the standard. And zucchini at the bottom. But what you do get out of it as well is you get it there. Look, 0.15 waste for your horticulture. You're going to be getting some waste product out of that. Take that down to the old, what's it, the waste recycling centre? Okay, if you say so. Right, so we're going to go, that's the ones that we own. Then we got these. The artisan extractor. You'll be making wax royal jelly. See, you put pellets in, beehive honeycombs. So does that mean then that we need to go to the old animals, to the old beehives? Let's have a little look. Where's the old... does that mean they come from... Here we go. It must come from one of these. So we've got maybe have honey production, increased crop yield. Not saying where you get the old honeycomb from, but obviously because it comes from bees, it's going to be from one of these two. Right, fair enough. Okay, where was we? So we've got the honey there. We've got feed flour being made out of all sorts of stuff. Sugar factory, you're going to be making out of sugar cane and sugar beet, but obviously you need to chuck your firewood in as well. Get the old fires going. Here's a cosmetic factory, perfume. Make your own perfume, because, you know, why not? You then got your medicines, so you got to put a few different things in there. You got your bakery, different things than a normal bakery. So you got your bread, which is more of a baguette, and your muffins. Then you got your cheese factory, which is a load of different cheeses. You got some yogurt, got tofu in there if you wanted to. Although saying that, you just not got any of the other dairy stuff, mind you. You've got a confectionery. You've got your jams from your different things. You then got your pastry shop, which is going to be a cake and also quincy jelly, but you can make a lemon or an apple cake as well as your strawberry cake. That's all right. Tailor shop is standard. Compound feed factory, so it's going to be a similar sort of thing to what we've already seen already on where we bought the stuff. So your carpentry is pretty much standard. Sawmill is going to be standard. Your canning factory is basically as you would imagine. Cardboard factory is what it is. Then you've got your packaging. Right, you've got grape juice. You then got lemon juice, peach juice, plum, pomegranate, orange, cherry, apple. Then your rice bags, rice rolls and spinach. Then you got Salamanca oils. There you are, here's your omega-3. So you're taking your firewood and your peas or soybeans or walnuts, which you get from your trees. You then got your dairy. Man alive, all the different things in there. Okay, fair enough. Then you got artisan distillery. So this is where you're going to be getting your extra stuff from. So your aromatic oils to be making your perfume, and your ethanol to be making other stuff. This is where you're going to get it all down here. So really then, you need distilled water to get everything. So you need to put your firewood and your water in to start off the other stuff. All right, fair enough indeed. Then you got your garments, which is your fabric and your rope. Then you got your timber plant, which means making your firewood. So this is pretty much going to be, I would say most of the time, if you're using a factory on here, you're going to be needing firewood to get some of that on the go. And also your pellets, you're going to need that from a few things as well. So you get that from putting your wood chips back in. That being said, so you put your wood in to get your firewood. Your firewood then gets turned into wood chips, which then gets turned into pellets. Okay, fair enough. Your processed food factory. You got your cereal, you got your cookies, and you got your potato chips. You got your waste processing plant. This is where you can be taking your stuff from your greenhouse. You are going to get digestate out actually. We can get some compost out as well, which I'd imagine is going to be used for something. Then you got your Zamoran dryers at the end. So it's going to be your dried nuts. So all the stuff that you're going to make on your farm, maybe you're going to use it from a tree or out the greenhouse or whatever. Bring it all down here. Jobs are good ones. We've got firewoods, raisins, acorns, chestnuts, almonds, walnuts, and pine nuts. Right, fair enough. That's a lot. Dear oh dear indeed. Now obviously the trees themselves, right, that you're going to go and plant. Obviously you click them down like you normally would do, like a fence. Let's face it, click it down like that. There you are. Boom. Crop can be planted in August, obviously. So that's your almond tree. You just click it down and drag it out, and away you go. Man alive, that's a lot. That's a lot to be getting on with. That's a lot to digest in one video. As I've said a few times in this video, that yeah, go and try stuff. If you're not unsure, go and have a look in the menus. So say like you want to do some dried nuts. Okay, you need firewood. So your firewood comes from your timber plant. Okay, so that's great. You also need some nuts. So your raisins come from here, which is great. You can chuck those in. So you put your firewood and plums. Plums aren't raisins. Grapes are raisins. Oh dear, oh dear. I need to go for a lie down. You just work your way back and find out what you're after. But apart from that, man alive, yeah, you can see why this map is one was it 1018 megabytes. I mean, it's a great little village on there. I do like a nice village feel. But there is a lot to this. I think some people are going to be a bit overwhelmed and are not really going to enjoy that sort of thing. So it all depends on what you're into. I mean, the fields themselves, they're all right size. They're not square. You have got a bit of forestry on the go. I wouldn't say they were AI worker friendly. But if you want a bit of a challenge, I would definitely say this is a challenge map. You've got so much going on. Can you build your way up to the old cosmetics and the old, what was it, the pharmacy? Can you build your way up to be making some of that sort of stuff? I'll leave that up to you.